Morning everybody. How are we all doing? Is it all good out there in that world? A little bit weird, a bit wet and miserable down here. We've had the end of a hurricane, someone told me yesterday. I don't take a lot of notice of what they actually say and forecast. I just look out the window every day, as you know, and think it's raining or it's not, or it's lovely. But there we go. So it's been a bit horrible and miserable down here. But so, you know what? We're here. I've been lacking in Witters this week again. Sorry about that. I've been up at Ambleside Quilting, Kilthampton, new venue that's opening that is textile based. Ambleside Longarm Quilting gives the game away, really, doesn't it? Long arming. 2 whopping great machines up there, absolutely fabulous. So if you've got any long arming to do, there you go. Sarah up there at Ambleside is busy quilting the Witter Quilts for us, so that we're going to see those all done shortly, as soon as I can get the bindings done, or at least some of them are done, some are being done. And she does my mystery quilts for UK Quilters United, so that's always good. So yeah, no, she's really very good. So if you need anything doing, up there. But she's got this lovely venue with this whopping great workroom that has been designed with a patchwork in mind. It's to die for, and I'm going to get to teach up there every Wednesday. So I've got a Witter on its way tomorrow or Saturday for you, around the venue, showing you what's going on. Obviously, if you're local, how good is that? If you're not so local, you can post in your quilts for her if you really need, or courier them. Or if you're down on holiday or anywhere near in the area, come and have a visit, because it is lovely. And then come and visit the cupboard, because this is lovely too. This is 2 extremes. This is my tiny little area, and that's her humongous area. Yeah, but anyway, so less of that one. We've got more of that coming tomorrow, Saturday, something like that. So just a quick block for you for Witter Quilt 6 Christmas, inspired by Christmas cards and stuff that you see around. Been tampered with by Abby, so a little bit abbied, for want of a better word. We got a little reindeer going on now for the same reason that I stylised the manger with Mary and Joseph or whatever. The reindeer is stylised. Now, I messed around with reindeers a couple of 3 years ago because I've got one called Dancer, so there's a reindeer running through the forest, above the forest and all sorts of things, so that's another design of mine. This is another one that I had done sort of at that time and never made up. But yeah, here we go, see what you think. As I say, he's quite stylised. There he is, trundling along. All right. It's very simplistic this week because I haven't had a lot of time. I've been saving this one done, so because I knew that I was going to get backed up a bit. It might want something in the background. You might want some greenery underfoot. You could have a tree in the background or something, or some stars. Yeah, he's quite lonely in there. I actually quite like him. So yeah, there we are. He's not been machined round yet because that's going to be a little bit of a, because he's very thin. You know, you could make him fatter, or you could make this all one solid piece. Would work really well. Yeah. Simplify things for you. Yeah. So there we go. There's our reindeer for our Witter Quilt 6 appliques, Christmas appliques. What else to tell you? Tom's fast asleep under the table. And we're at a different view today because the table is cleaned with the screens all up, ready for a little class I've got later on today. So I don't want to touch any of that because obviously it's all been done in readiness for. So that's going to be fun. What else we got? Paul and his wood turning. I've got lumps of wood everywhere as well now. But you know what? He's doing really well. And he's selling some. And he's look, there's more. I'm going to put some photos up later over on my Facebook page and see does anybody else want any, because he's got a whole load of new ones. And look, he's done another little sewing bowl. So you put your pin cushion in there, make yourself a little pin cushion. And then you put all your bits and pieces, and then when you go trundling in, like me, into the house of an evening, I've got all my sewing with me. And what I've found I'm doing, my pin cushion comes out, so all my little end threads get put in underneath as a little rubbishy bit underneath. It works really well. I think he's got something here. He's sold several already. This little maple, and he is a small one, this one. He's maple, what is he? £21 plus postage if anybody's interested, all hand turned. He's not actually making anything as such on these yet, because these apparently are his practicings. For somebody that's never done this, I know he's my husband and I'm proud of him, but my gosh, he's going to be a bit good. He's got aptitude for this one, I think. So there we are. So yeah, so I'll put some pictures up. Those of you that bought the other day, thank you so much. You have given him such a boost. It's fabulous. Fabulous. It's creativity. See, I'm always on about it, aren't I? A little bit of creativity does wonders for people. Absolute wonders. I know we all like different things. You know, where most of you watching me are probably into your patchwork, or your cross stitch, or your knitting. It's what we do. But I think anything creativity and creative is just so good for the soul, you know, on many levels. Yeah, you get a feel for what you're doing. I mean, these are so tactile, it's unbelievable. Your fabric's the same, isn't it? You get the time that you're actually absorbed. Now, to me, that is huge, because the whole world, you could drop a bomb on my head and I wouldn't know about it, because I'm in there and I'm doing. And I think that is so, so good for everybody. Even if it's only 5 minutes, 10 minutes, if it's a couple of hours, how good's that? But, you know, get in there, get involved, and it makes life so much better. And it puts everything else out of the way, yeah? So and then, at the end of whatever you're doing, you've got an item, haven't you? You've got a lovely bowl, or you've got a quilt. I'd like to show you one at this instant, but I haven't got one to. You've got a reindeer. Yeah, but do you know, so creativity I think is fabulous. So thank you all those that did purchase, and if anyone wants it, I'll put back over on my Facebook page. Only the 3 normal things left to say today: your tidying, your exercise, of which I've been getting plenty running around this new venue. Your weight is amazing. And say hello to everybody. Make sure everyone's all right, all your friends. Is everybody okay? Is life coping? Do they need a bit of patchwork to be doing? You know, do you need to send them a nice little piece of fabric or something? Not everybody is as fortunate as some of us to be able to just stretch out and have and do. You know, they may have lost their jobs recently. Who knows? There's so many things going on at the minute. Send them a cup of coffee or whatever, you know. So yeah, there we go. Be happy, be lovely, and say hello to everyone. All right, have a very, very lovely good day.